premise, and we're,
Yeah.
I guess one thing you might want to check out is see if you can get new drivers for your video card, or just try and like the GeForce Experience control panel. And see if you can update that. Oh. Gizmo has shared his stream. And Kevin's stream is going. And Kevin needs to put my...
And OBS had briefly disconnected and then reconnected. Just lovely. I swear to God, if this is going to be the whole damn thing...
Well, that was me last week, so I'm just hoping it doesn't do that again.
Watch it do that to me this whole time and just dick around with me.
And here we go again, struggling the same way we did before. Stuck in the same dead end, but finding that we're liking it more and more.
Okay, so last time when we left off, hopefully I can get some words in. Ba 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 ba.
Too quiet. Hey, that looks like Raph. Yeah, a little too Raph. How did they sneak up on you with even more spider? Like, you've got the symbiote suit on, and you've got but the webs. You don't need web shooters when you're in the symbiote suit.
Yeah. You can tell that Insomniac clearly doesn't give a shit.
That's one of the main reasons Peter wore the fucking symbiote suit. Hey, I hit the button, game.
You hit the button.
But nothing occurred.
OBS, I really don't like it right now.
Yeah.
It is lagging like a motherfucker.
So what if I am? I mean, what?
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games.
No, you don't.
We got everything you want. Honey, we know the name. And you're a very sexy girl who's very hard to please. I hit the button. So welcome back, Gizmo.
That's not part of the lyrics.
I hit the button.
That's not part of the lyrics, man. Don't ruin the song.
I hit the fucking button. I guess the game can't see.
Oh, yeah.
It'll do anything you want, except push the button.
That's so random.
Don't just sit there. Push the button.
I hit the button, game.
Okay, so I am going to be looking for some power-ups.
Oh, yeah?
While Alex is, you know, doing the thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
So,
anyway,
something. Peter, please. So, anyways, lead story tonight. I was, I wasn't exactly the witness to a stabbing, but I was the witness to the aftermath of a stabbing that happened,
Another bum fight?
No, well, the thing that I told you about on Sunday. Hey, yeah. So, I was on my way home from the dojo, and I went to go, I was gonna, swing by the gym, and I'm gonna check out the stores around there before we did our stuff on Sunday, because I usually check out those places anyways, and I hadn't been there in about a week, so I figured it was worth a shot, that kind of thing.
Right.
And, I pull up, there's like 6 cop cars out front of the Dollar Tree and the barber shop. I think you said my gadgets were disabled, game. And so, I'm like looking around, trying to figure out, like, what the hell's going on. like, I see 2 ambulances there. There's the cop cars, like 2 guys are in the back of the ambulances, and there's a guy, it looks like there's a guy in one of the cop cars. So I asked the guy who owned the barbershop, like, hey, like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And he said, okay, so there were these homeless guys who were, like, trying to, like, camp out on his bench that he has outside of his barber shop there, or for, like, people to rest on while they're waiting and for their appointment at the barber shop, that kind of thing. And these guys were putting their shoes up there, and he saw that the shoes were up there, and he knocked a pair off. And there was this black pair of shoes, and somebody came back later on and put a red pair of shoes there, and he knocked them off again and asked the homeless guys who were there, was like, hey, are these your shoes? And they said no. I was like, well, you're not allowed to be here, or so, I'm supposed, like, the guy who owns the plaza, the shopping plaza where all this stuff is, has said, if they're if you have, like, homeless people who, like, camping out around here, or call the police on them, because it's pretty, there's issues with the insurance and whatnot. You don't want people hanging around, and a lot of them are drug addicts or crazy, so you don't want them messing with people, because they have messed with people, they have caused messes and stuff like that. So you've got you got to deal with stuff like that. And Alex is the guy who owns the barbershop. Alex is trying to be nice to him, and he said, like, look, just leave. I'm not gonna.
Shop?
I don't own the barbershop.
I'm joking.
But yeah, Alex told him, hey, I'll you guys just leave, and I won't call the cops on you. But if you stick around, I'm gonna have to call the cops. And so this one guy, I was like, hey, who said that the shoes were his, was like, hey, you didn't take my stuff, did you? And Alex was like, no, I didn't. And it was like,
the more you talk about this Alex guy, the more I'm thinking, why is Alex referring to himself in the third person?
Yeah, this I realized this was weird while I was typing it out in the chat as it happened on Sunday.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, so this one guy said, yeah, those shoes were mine, and Alex told me he needed to get lost. And so what happened was, and it was sort of a running in joke between me and a couple of friends of mine, and that, like, whenever nothing good ever follows the phrase "what had happened was," and nothing good follows this. So that guy, Alex, left the barber shop to go down the street to the gym, and not like down the street, but like down the plaza. And this guy followed him down and, like, surprised him as he was getting out of his truck, and it was like, I'm trying to ask him, hey, use your security cameras to figure out who took my stuff. And Alex was just like, no, it could have been anybody, could have taken your stuff. If it could have been, and somebody throwing it away, it could have been, and because this guy, like, apparently, like, kept all his stuff in a shopping bag, and
that's not a good idea.
Yeah, not a good idea, and, like, left it on the fucking park bench. Or on the bench that's out. Yeah, even worse idea. He was saying, oh, I'm new to this homeless stuff, I don't know how this works. And I was like, okay, common sense tells you, don't leave things in a Walmart bag sitting on a public bench. Why? Because people will throw it away. Or they'll take it. or any number of things, you know? Like, there's all kinds of things that can happen in a situation like that. Damn it, Peter! Don't make me go through all that shit again. Anyways, so...
Yeah.
You know, Alex said it could have been anybody. Could have been one of those two guys you're hanging out with, one of your homeless buddies. And this guy took that literally. And he went down the plaza and stabbed both of the guys, it looked like.
Jesus.
I've been like,
And by the
that was not even remotely close to what I was implying there, guy.
Well, yeah. No, like that guy's in fucking jail now. Presume there's gonna be life in prison without parole, hopefully. Peter, I would appreciate it if you would dodge when I tell you to.
Okay, so Gizmo.
Anyways, so yeah. So when this had happened literally like 5 minutes before I showed up. The blood was still fresh on the ground. Like there were like red blood droplets on the fucking ground, on the fucking sidewalk there. And yeah, and I had to like tiptoe around them to be able to get into the Dollar Tree. And then I had to go back to the Pizza Hut.
And now the game wrongfully assumes that I'm still fighting.
Yeah. Then I had to go back to the Pizza Hut to give them a signed statement about the situation that happened a couple weeks ago, actually. About that fight that I talked about last week. So that was interesting, and the people at the Pizza Hut were like, damn, man, you're here for all the beef, and I was like, yeah, kinda. I wasn't exactly here for this, but I was like close enough, you know. Well, and I would have actually been there when it happened, I'll bet you, if it hadn't been for the fact that I stopped to ask one of the other instructors at the dojo about his new gym bag. Like, I spent about probably like 5-10 minutes talking to him about his new gym bag, because my gym bag is the zipper's broken on it, and I've been trying to think about getting a new one, but I really haven't ever cared enough to think about it, really, like in any serious capacity. So, oh yeah, now we're in a church where there's a bell, where we're probably going to try and recreate that scene from Spider-Man 3. That dagger missed by a country mile, Craven.
You mean that thing? You mean that thing that's been recreated in just about every Spider-Man medium?
Yes.
I think I might.
Why are we doing Craven's Last Hunt and the symbiote at the same time?
You got me there. Sorry, I had...
Why are you pointing the knife at him in such a way that you'll stab yourself if you... A shoulder stab isn't gonna be fatal. It's gonna fuck him up a little bit, but, like... You want to kill him, don't you? But how are you putting this... How are you putting this together?
You don't question how Kraven the Hunter does things. He just does them.
How did you figure that out?
Talon Overworld.
Oh yes, smack it with a lot of force. That's definitely going to dampen the fucking vibrations. Oh yeah, rub it in more, why don't you? Isn't somebody supposed to get poisoned in Kraven's Last Hunt?
Clearly. Hey, they forgot that detail.
Hold R2 to swing. I was trying to do a fucking trick. You cannot start this activity at this time. Oh, fucking hell.
I swear trying to do it via software is just a nightmare on my part.
Well, we'll have to figure out on what to do from there, because
your stream is lagging on my end, and I can't really get much of Gizmo's thing up, and it's just.
Yeah,
And it keeps on saying, encoding overloaded, consider turning down the video setting or use a faster or encoding preset.
it was working fine. What kind of GPU do you have in your computer?
I don't know! I don't know anything about these things!
Are you asking me or him?
Oh, so I got both of them.
And now
And I can
my
either
stream
have
is
one or the other.
frozen.
Okay.
And now my stream is frozen. Fan-tucking fastic.
We'll thaw it out.
The clap. Great.
All the problem because I think where the share your screen. Can't afford any more X shot, but who cares?
Yeah, look at this. Your thing isn't... I can't
Yeah,
and get...
Pictures fucked, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. I don't know where I'm supposed to update the damn video driver, or I don't know.
I'll be right back.
I don't know
Okay.
what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Hello.
I really hate this. So I was going to try... Yeah, see, it keeps saying encoding overloaded.
Okay. So. Okay, so yeah, so that stuff's frozen pretty well. Also, here's what I want you to do. Click on the settings again. Okay. Okay, now it's just fucking frozen. And so,
now it's
click
just not
on
responding.
click on the little pop-up. See the taskbar down to the bottom? Click on the little arrow next to the cloud thing. There you go. Oh wow, you got a lot of shit going. Okay, so
This is the second phone call I had this
hmm.
while I was trying to stream or involved in a stream.
Oh, now it goes.
Yeah, now it goes.
Okay, out. Hang on. So, hit Control Shift Escape.
Well, it looks like there's going to be another late stream.
What the fuck? There's a problem with the Twitch. Tell me. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's good. Because when I saw that, I freaked out for a second, so... so click. Okay, now I'm just waiting for performance, for processes to load. Did it just close on its own?
No.
Where did it go?
I just clicked off of it.
Okay, click back real quick. Oh, now it's frozen. Okay.
Yep. Nothing feels like working.
Okay, go to settings again on OBS. See if we can figure out what GPU this is supposed to be running on for it to respond, and we'll get that working.
We are live, and this is still happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, now what?
Okay, so click on video. Okay, that should be able to